Good morning, students. My name is Mrs. Brigham. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Nice to meet you. So today we're going to be comparing and contrasting two versions of the same story, and we're going to be doing Cinderella. So by doing this, we will be using a Venn diagram, which looks like this. So before I read the book, let's talk about the original version of the story. So I made a sheet that tells the main points of the original Cinderella story. So some of the things that I wrote was that she lived with her stepmother and her stepsisters. She worked and did chores for them. There's a ball because the prince wants to find a wife. A fairy godmother comes and gives her a dress and a carriage so that she can go. She has to be back by midnight. She dances with the prince when she gets to the ball and loses her last slipper. And then the prince goes around the kingdom to try to find who the slipper fits. And then it's her. So, so those are the main parts of the story. And we're going to be looking at what the differences and the similarities between this story that I'm sure all of you have heard before and the story I'm going to read to you now. So let's talk about comparing and contrasting. To compare something means find the similarities of the two, and to contrast something means find the differences. So as I read the book to you, we'll be looking at the setting, the main characters, and the main events. So I'm going to read this book called Cinderella.
Well, now everyone has the tool of
Once upon a time, there were two girls who lived next door to each other. You may have heard of the first one. Her name was Cinderella. Poor Cinderella was forced to work from morning till night, cooking and scrubbing pots and pans, picking up after her cruel stepsisters. When her work was done, she sat among the cinders to keep warm, thinking about all of her troubles. Cinderella, the other girl, was forced to work for her wicked stepsisters, but she sang and whistled while she worked. Moreover, she learned a thing or two from doing all of the housework, such as how to make tuna casserole 16 different ways and how to get spots off of everything from rugs to ladybugs. Edna had tried sitting in the cinders a few times, but it seemed like a silly way to spend time, because it just made her clothes black and sooty. Instead, when the housework was done, she kept warm by mowing the lawn and cleaning parrot cages for the neighbors.
Hold on.
Did you pause it?